How's it going, guys? Indigenous Rookie Cards, aka Name, coming at you with another video for YouTube. Happy New Year. Hope you're all doing well. I hope 2021 closed off in a good way for you, and I wish you all the best in the new year. I'm just here to do a video of my top 10 pickups for the 2021 year. And actually, I have a giant stack of cards here, which isn't 10 cards. I'm not going to go through all of these today. Or in this video, rather, I'm going to do an honorable mention. And I'm going to do my top 10 right now, but then I'm going to do a subsequent video where I'm going through the honorable mention, because there were a lot more cards that I picked up in 2021 that were really high quality and more than I could think of. A few weeks ago, I was thinking about doing this video, and I was thinking there's no way I could top my 2020. I'll drop the link to my 2020 video in the description if you want to check that out, and then maybe you can compare it to and tell me which was the better year. But I really thought last year was like an amazing year for me, collecting wise, just for what I picked up from my collection. However, as I went through the cards that I picked up, and I was kind of going through like all of my eBay purchases and some of the cards I picked up in other ways, I was looking at the list that I made, and I was thinking like this was an amazing year as well. I made a lot of substantial growth within my Jordan 2 collection. I grew a lot of my side collections, and I'm not someone who sets like hobby goals. It's just because it's just how I am. I have nothing against hobby goals. I think it's awesome. I just don't give myself the time to sit down and do that kind of stuff, and I probably should. But I mean, if I did have hobby goals, I would say that I met them, because I grow a lot of my side player PCs. I grew in particular my Jordan 2 collection in a lot of ways, and it really made me focus a lot more on the 2 collection from what I picked up over the year, and it makes me want to go into 2022 in a more focused way. Like, there's going to be a lot more 2s that I'm going to be trying to get for my collection. As well, there's also a seller right now who I've picked up several cards from over the last few weeks. In fact, one of those cards I wanted to include in this video, but it hasn't arrived yet. So I bought that card at the beginning of December, and it still hasn't arrived. So I know the mail system is pretty slow right now, especially like during this time of year. So I'm just patiently waiting for that one. And maybe that card will end up in my 2022 top 10. I don't know. Can't see that far ahead. But anyway, I'm really happy with the cards that I picked up over the last year. And, you know, just the rarity of some of the cards. Even in the honorable mention, it was really difficult for me to pick. When I came down to the last 2 or 3 cards, it was really like hard to look at the cards that were in my honorable mention and the cards that I actually selected. And I'll just start going through this list. So the first 4 cards that I'm going to be showing to you are all from the same seller. I got them off eBay. They were all local here in Kelowna, all from the same person, and I picked them all up for like very fair prices. So I'll start with the first one, and I should mention that this is in no particular order, so I'm not going from like 10 to 1 or like 1 to 10. I'm just showing you them as they're coming out of this stack of cards here. So the first one is the 2003-04 2 this is Topps Pristine, and it's the gold refractor. It's die cut, and this one is numbered to 33, so you can kind of have a look at the numbering there. The next one is also a Topps Pristine gold refractor of 2. This one is the rare rookie. So you have a look at that. It's just a beautiful card. This one is also out of 33. It's also die cut. And then the last of the 3 are is also a Topps Pristine Gold Refractor, and this is the Uncommon Rookie. And this one is also out of 33 and is die cut. So these are really hard to find. Like I can't tell you like how hard they are to find. Also, they are absolutely gorgeous. So if you see the light just hitting these cards, look at that. Beautiful. And like this one, Tutu's visor actually refracts too, which is super awesome. But anyway, like these cards are so nice in hand. You know, I kind of always like had Topps Pristine like on my like radar, but it wasn't until I actually got these cards that I can see the attraction to them. I can see the appeal. They're just like absolutely stunning, just like in the right light. If you ever get to see one of these cards in hand, not just the Tutu, but anything from Topps Pristine of this year, especially the gold refractors, they are just absolutely beautiful. You can see all the lighting reflecting off of them, and that gold refractor shine is something else. But that's those three. The next card is also from the same eBay seller here in Kelowna. This is the 2003-04 SP Game Used SP Rookie Debut Gold out of 25. This is the Tutu Rookie. So I have the base version of this card is out of 99, and I've had that for several years. Never ever seen this card before, and then it popped up on eBay in the last couple months from the same seller. I went and picked it up from him in person, gave me a great deal on it, and then shortly after, like maybe about a month ago, the seller I was talking about, who's unloading their Tutu collection, had one of these as well. But those were the only two copies I've ever seen. Out of 25 is pretty tough, and from this year, like this is 2003-04, really hard to find. And I love the SB Game Used rookies, especially from that year. I really think like this year of cards is the best. 2003-04. I maybe it's because it's the year I came back into collecting, but I think it's the best. Like it has like an amazing rookie class. There's such a variety of cards, and the variety is like, it's not just like there's a lot of cards to choose from. There's a lot of really well done cards that year, and I really like the sets that were brought out that year, the product that was brought out. And the next one is actually from the same year, and this is 2003-04 Parkhurst Rookie, and this is a rookie teammates dual jersey, and this is the gold version. This has a print run of 10. It's not numbered, but the print runs were released, and the golds are all out of 10. The base version of this has a print run of 60. So either copy of this card is really hard to find, but the gold, like I didn't think that I would ever be able to find one. And then that seller who's unloading their Tutu collection, I was able to grab this from them, and that guy, I'm like, just take my money, because everything they have is just like it's outstanding. And this is a really cool card. But yeah, just another great product from that year, Parkhurst Rookie. Nobody really talks a lot about some of the products from that year, like the Topps Pristine, the Parkhurst Rookie, Upper Deck Premier. There's a few people who appreciate that Upper Deck Premier collection, but I mean, everyone's so focused on like new product. They're so focused on like prospecting, those kinds of things. I just feel like these cards get overlooked, and not just the Tutu, but cards from that set get overlooked. The next two cards are from the same person, and a shout out here goes to Garrett Gollinger, who's from Lethbridge. Garrett has been one amazing dude. He like racked these cards to me. So random act of kindness. He racked these cards to me. They're huge cards for my collection. And on top of that, he donated so many good cards to the Base Cards for Kids project. Like, I couldn't believe some of the cards that I was looking at when he sent the package. He's just been like an unbelievable dude, and huge shout out to Garrett for like everything he's done, like supporting my collection, sending me really kind messages on Twitter and Instagram, and then contributing to my collection, and then also the Base Cards for Kids. It's just been amazing. So the first card that he sent to me was earlier in the year, and it's this card here. It's the 2019-20 the Cup Brady Keeper Auto Rookie Patch out of 249. So really awesome card. A card that I've just obviously been on my radar. I have a Brady Keeper PC that I haven't really been adding cards to, but it's, this is a card I needed for it. Really nice patch on it. The threads are hanging out of the swatch cut, and yeah, just really cool. Like, someone sends you the Cup Rookie card, like, that's amazing to me. The next one he sent to me, this is something like, he messaged me, a few months ago, and it was like probably about 2 months before I actually got the card in hand, and he said, "Hey, my buddy has a card that you might want. I'm gonna pick it up off of him." He told me how much he wants, and then he said, I'll get it for you, and then we can work something out. So I was like, okay, cool. So he picked up the card, and then he just sends it to me, and I was like, okay, what do you need for this card? And it arrived or whatever, and it just an outstanding card. And he just wouldn't take my money or anything, and like donated this card to my collection. And it's pretty amazing because it's a card that like is very rare and is a part of my PC, because I collect a lot of the Young Guns parallels, and this completed a rainbow for me. So this is a 2012-13 UD exclusives, which is also high gloss, out of 10. So this is the Travis Turnbull Young Guns high gloss. I don't know if you can see the numbering too well, but anyway, sick card. Just I was at a loss for words when this came in. So thanks a lot, Garrett. Next card, TJ Oshie is the next three cards are TJ Oshie. This one here is the 2008-09 Upper Deck Victory. This is TJ Oshie rookie black parallel. These are really tough to find. We don't really know what the print run on them is, but people say it's anywhere from, I've heard numbers 15 to 25. So I've seen a few of these, like I've seen maybe 4 or 5 copies of these around on eBay floating around, but that's what a lot of people say, that the print run is about 15 to 25. I don't know, but either way, it's a super cool card, really tough to find. So really happy to add that to my collection. And as I said before, I really like the very super short printed cards from like Victory and MVP. This is just super tough to pull and then also find floating around out there. This one here as well, I picked this up off eBay earlier in the year. I was super excited to get this. This is a 2008-09 SB Game used authentic rookie of TJ Oshie, and this is the gold version out of 100. So I don't know if you can see the numbering. Yeah, there's the numbering. Beautiful card. Yeah, I was so pumped to get this because I think I've only ever seen 2 of these, and I'm really, really stoked to have that. Last one is also TJ Oshie. This one I picked up off my buddy Amit, and through the virtual expo. So the last 2 years, of the virtual expo, I picked up cards that are for my top 10. So if you look at my top 10 from last year, you'll see that top 10, you'll see a card that I picked up at the very first virtual expo. But this card off my buddy Meet, and I was just kind of kicking around. It was like probably last half hour, 45 minutes of expo. I can't remember if it was Sunday or Saturday, but anyway, I was just kind of going through people's lists of cards that they had for sale. I went into Amit's. I can't remember. He had like a Google Doc, or I can't remember. Anyways, seen this card in there, and I grabbed it off him, no question. This is a 2008-09 SB Authentic TJ O'Shea Future Watch Auto Patch out of 100. Really nice looking card, looks great in this one touch. And as soon as I saw it, I shot Amit a text, told him I wanted this card, asked him why he didn't tell me he had it, and he said he didn't even think about it. But I grabbed it off him that day, and that's my top 10. So all in all, pretty solid year. Really happy with the things that I picked up. And who knows, maybe the upcoming year I will actually sit down and write down some hobby goals. And we'll have a look at the end of the year, see if I've met them. But again, I also have another stack cards that will be for my honorable mention. I'll make another video for that. Hopefully soon, because it's been really tough for me to find the time to even make this video. I posted the photos of my top 10 on Instagram, but I've been wanting to make the video for a while, and finally got a chance to sit down. It's like after midnight, so I gotta wait till the end of the day to be able to do these videos. But anyway, hope you have a happy new year. Hope all of your card goals, the things that you want to pick up, can happen for you, and I wish you all the best. Remember to like and subscribe. If you're on Instagram, follow me at Indigenous Rookie Cards. If you're on Twitter, at Indig Cards. And check out my website if you can, www.indigenousrookiecard.com.